What's going on, everybody? Good day to you. Today we're going to be checking out another mobility scooter. This time it's from PAISEEC. So I do have to say that shipping was pretty fast and efficient. They did a great job of packing up this box from outward appearances. It was shipped with FedEx and the shipping weight on it was just about 81 pounds. By the way, make sure to check out the link that we'll have both in the description and pinned to the comments as well. Go to the website for yourself, check out this model, and maybe we missed something. Maybe there's a little bit more information you wanted to know. Check it all out, though. Okay, let's go ahead and take that first look together here, shall we? All right. Stand back and look at that. Looks like everything's packed up very nice. I can see components of the scooter itself popping out. We do have some nice styrofoam. Keep everything safe during shipping. We'll get it all pulled out of the box here. Alright, so basically we took out this basket and little box. I'm guessing that's the charger for the unit. But look at that. All that we're left with is the mobility scooter itself. Might not be a whole lot we need to put together, so let's lift this out of the box. Okay, up and out of the box, and fairly straightforward. I mean, I had a little bit of weight to it, obviously, but probably a two-person job to lift that comfortably out of the box. Inside the box, we also had our user manual as well. And yes, indeed, we did have our charger in that box. Let's take a look at the profile here of the mobility scooter all folded up before we unfold it. Boy, that takes up no room at all. Can't wait to get this into the electric car and see how it fits. I think it's going to be a champ. So for our stem here, to fold that up, we're simply going to lift it. It'll kind of stay in place like that. And then we have a little clamp down here at the bottom. We're just going to bring all the way up and secure it into place. Alright, so to go ahead and bring up the seat, we're just going to firmly grab a hold of the seat here and then just pull it straight up. And we heard that lock right there, so that's going to go ahead and let us know that this is all locked into place. Okay, to put the seat down, we're just going to go ahead, we're going to feel there's like a little bar right here at the front of the seat. We're going to pull that with both hands and push down. And there our seat goes. We'll rotate the armrest to the back. To put down our stem, I'm just going to pull right there and bring that down. Easy peasy. Okay folks, to put on the basket, we're simply going to just slide it right into this bracket right here. And there we go, basket installed. That easy. Okay, so already showed you how to unfold and then refold the PAISEEC S3, but now let's go over the features. So, we do have great visibility with the S3 as we have reflectors all the way around, so we have one on each side, and then we have a nice big reflector on the back of the seat there. And of course on the front, underneath the bumper, we don't have a reflector, but we have a nice LED light with easy push button operation. Look at that. Help you out on your nighttime commute. Going into the cockpit here, we do have a nice horn. People definitely hear you coming, getting out of the way. Now this chair is actually quite comfortable. It has got a nice amount of padding here. It's pretty squishy if you can see that. And it kind of hugs you in. Make sure to go ahead and check out the dimensions of the chair here on their website. Down below we have a nice mat, almost something that you would get from a car. Nice texture on there. Seems like that will do good to help with some water, maybe some snow. Now this, we can close this up, but I left this open to show you. You need your key. Go ahead and lift that, and that does lock down. This is our battery compartment. But look at that. Talk about ease of use. Transporting that battery, charging that battery. You can simply take that out and charge it where you want. You don't need to bring the scooter with you. And it is nice to be able to lock that away as well. Another feature with the battery compartment is I do like that that is free from your feet, almost directly underneath the chair here. So it gives you plenty of room in the footwell. So our tires are practical and stylish. So we do have a mag wheel look, as you can see, and these are air-filled tires. Right here is where we'll address that. Add or subtract air as needed. We have some decent tread pattern, but mostly this is going to be for going on paths, cement, concrete, but we will be able to tackle some off-road surfaces as well, including some grass, dips in grass, uneven surfaces, things of that nature. On the back of the S3, you will notice that we have like kind of a bar here to help lift it, and then we also have wheelie bars to help prevent that from going all the way back. Another lift/grab handle, if you will, is located in the front to make for easy maneuvering in and out of the vehicle. Now we do have a little hook right here, so you could potentially hang like a little plastic bag, maybe a purse or something from there. Right above that, we do have our charging port. If you want to leave the battery inside the unit, you would just connect it right here at the charging port. And on the battery itself, we've taken it out, we've turned it over, and here is the charging port if you want to plug in directly to the battery. And we do have our battery compartment all locked down. As you can see, that closed up nice and tight. Get that battery all taken care of, keep it nice and safe. Again, plenty of room for your feet. Alright, this is what I look like on the scooter. 5'11", 240 pounds. Plenty of room. Seats nice and comfortable. Plenty of room for my feet. It does feel comfortable having them more forward, and I feel like I have great grip and control over the steering column as well. Alright, we are now seated. Let's go ahead and take a look at the cockpit and all the features that this has to offer. So we're going to go ahead and turn on the S3 now. So our key does just go right down here in the middle, right in between our light button, or our horn button rather, and our light button. We'll turn that on. We have that nice auditory tone to let us know that the scooter's on. So right up here on our display, we're going to have our battery display. And then right next to that, we're going to have our miles per hour as well. And then moving down, we are going to have, this is where we're going to control the speed. We have reverse, low, medium, high, and then also a walk mode, so you can walk next to the scooter. Something that I noticed that's pretty cool is when you put it into reverse, it lets you know in an auditory tone that you're backing up, and also to say caution. Let's listen to that for a moment, shall we?
Reversing. Caution, please.
And then that will continue as you reverse.
Reversing. Caution, please.
And you can see the miles per hour being shown on the screen.
Reversing. Caution, please.
So our PAISEEC S3 here has a very neat intuitive feature, which is a smart seat sensor. So unless you're seated in the scooter, you can go ahead and turn this on, but it's not going to start up properly. Let me show you. So we powered on, but you can see here on our nice big dashboard, we have a red scooter lit up, which means that we can't go.
Take the seat before driving.
Do you see what it says? Do you hear what it says? It said, take the seat before driving when we tried to throttle down. So let's go ahead and sit down in it and see what happens. So as we sat down, that indicator changed from red to white. And of course, now we can go. How about that? Scooter action. So our scooter does come equipped with a 250 watt motor, which is going to be plenty to get you going on some grass, minimal off-road terrain, and definitely, this is going to do great on sidewalks, paths, driveways, all that good stuff and more. With the PAISEEC S3 mobility scooter, you are going to be able to get approximately 25 miles per charge. Now again, that's going to be determined by how fast you're going. Folks, for our battery and charger for the mobility scooter, we have the battery of 444 watt hours, and then our charger is going to be 1.5 amps. Everyone, thank you so much for watching us unbox the PAISEEC S3 mobility scooter. In our next video, we're going to go ahead, we're going to load it into our electric car. We're going to bring it out into the real world to do some tests, and we're going to drive it around here on the ranch. That's right, we'll take it off-road, do some trail testing on it as well. All that and more, stay tuned for the next video. But thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day, and until we see you again, keep your nose clean. Bye-bye.